Finna get a beach body right now, working this pin up. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since you heard me kick it like this. Niggas don't spit it like this. Be small like I told y'all niggas. Time to talk, time to show y'all niggas. Take food from the lions for my gorillas, nigga. Listen, I sip wine and mind my business. They fine, I die my woman. Always crying about something. She 5 foot nothing. Don't play with her ass, she ain't about that bluffing. She tuck it, but I'm the only one that'll make her bust it. She had a destiny child that said, fuck it, I call her Latoya Lucky. Touchdown with a bust down, I'm in Chi-Town calling her now. Boy, don't make me call this pay. Bay to bay like a bay to Nate. Just let me do my thing. Beat the pussy like animes. I tell that pussy single. Hitting that spot like bingo. You sabi more than no gringo. Cutting the bingo, nigga, see lo migo. Spit the scene. Nigga, please don't fuck up my vibe. Peace smoke, I'm way too high. Clean sauce, no grapefruit palm with a mean joint. Get sauce on the palm, she know.
Yeah. Listen. I was bagging up, watching Richie Rich. I'm about $1, dog. Lot of calls, I've been pushing weight without a spotted dog. Leaving gum, 6 feet, you know, kinda tall. Punching off the muscle, my arm done caught a frog. There's no more civilians, should've stayed on the porch. Grown folk riding the fair, ain't taking no shorts. Bring the smoke to the crib like I'm vaping indoors. Vince McMahon got these new rappers faking for sport. No room for growth, stop lying to yourself. Time for an alignment, your drive went left. Shit, I made weight, no denying me the belt. Sex worker in.
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Hey, shit, what's happening? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what to do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network. As always, you are now tuned into Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. Kiki, what's going on in the background?
Oh, I'm sorry. Kiki in the building. You already know. Rumble Ready. You already know. Like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, sorry for the tardiness, guys, but you know we hit y'all with some music at least while y'all wait. You know what I'm saying? So we never done before, but you know, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Anyway, what's up, Keek, man? No, wait, hold up. Before we even get into that, man, I'm firing out the gate, bro. Out the gate. So I'm sitting here and I'm just going through my checking like some of the comments and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to name any names because I'm not going to give nobody no energy of naming a name or make them popping or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas be in the comments be so quick to be like, yo, how many fights you been in? How many Olympians you been in? How many fucking damn Golden Gloves you won? Blah, blah, blah. All this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, my response to him was like, so do you go in the comments and tell Stephen A. Smith this? Do you tell like Skip Bayless this? Because they ain't played none of these sports, but you ain't say nothing to them. What's the name? What's the running back? What's the running back that played for Philly that commentates boxing now? What's his name?
Only football player Michael Irvin. I know he be on his little podcast with Cam and them sometimes. I don't really know too much about the NFL.
No, but I'm just saying like there's an NFL player that does the boxing. He was doing the out there with Max Kellerman and them for the Crawford and them. I can't think of his fucking name right now. It'll come to me in a second. But my thing is like a lot of y'all niggas who, and the wicked even worse, the niggas who be saying this be niggas who have no fucking name whatsoever. You can't even look them up on BoxRec. You're nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, the amount of street fights that we might have had among each with us out in the street, probably equivalent to the amount of boxing fights you've had because nobody knows who the fuck you are. Just like how nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga cooking today, huh?
Because we've definitely had plenty, especially this nigga had plenty of street fights, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it's more equivalent to what your boxing is. Okay, you did Golden Gloves. Okay, we got niggas. Okay, you did Golden Gloves. We got to stop sitting there acting like Golden Gloves is the hottest shit in the world. Not many people come from Golden Gloves.
I mean, that's true, but to win a Golden Gloves competition, that's still an achievement though too. You can't knock nobody that do that. Mark Breland, he was one. He won Golden Gloves. He was really, really good.
LaShawn McCoy, my brother told me. LaShawn McCoy is the commentator that do the boxing. and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
You ain't telling.
Shout out.
Shout out to LaShawn McCoy. Shout out to my brother, of course, in the comments,
Right.
and for filling me in on that pause. But yeah, like I think it's corny for y'all. Y'all don't do these to these other people who have nothing to do with any other sports they're talking about, but y'all ready to come and jump in our comments. How many of you done this? How many of you done that? Nigga, how many have you done? We don't know who you are. You have to send us video footage that your family took or probably bought at the fucking rec center you was fighting at, or the YMCA you was at, for us to know who you are. If you fought Golden Glove, did you fight Golden Gloves in the garden? Or did you fight at your gym? My brother's a junior Olympian, the one who just filled this in. Pause.
I used to
Shady
box at the
McCoy.
Power Center. I used to box at the Power Center. I ain't making
And
Golden
nigga,
Gloves though.
We fought outside, nigga.
Listen, I used
We
to
just
box.
grown now.
I used to box, man. I used to box and I used to kick ass outside. I kicked ass outside before I ever stepped into a boxing gym. Just know that.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's Mr. You know him. He could fight everybody. That's what he says.
Nigga, when I was young, I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I was walking around thinking I was Goku, whooping ass and taking power levels, man.
But yeah, but like, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call it fair. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? You might not like the opinion, but when you start reaching that far, and you're not even like a name, like if somebody like all the shit I talk about Adrian Broner. If Adrian Broner came in here and said some shit like that, I have no choice but to respect it because this nigga's a world champ. Nobody in the world knows who the fuck you are except for your circle, but you're in my comments. You're in our comments. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, moving on, man.
Let's go.
Moving on, man. Let's talk about it, man. Dana White got that deal for Zuffa boxing with Paramount Plus. Well, with Paramount, and they're going to have some pay-per-views that's going to stream on CBS. Not pay-per-views, but some fights stream on CBS at the same time. So they got that deal with them, and he got the UFC deal with him. So the Zuffa boxing, have you checked out some of the shit that he was talking about?
A little bit, but let's not forget, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate Dana White on his success. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. Sure. I'm happy for him. He signed that deal with Paramount. And also can't forget that him and Turkey came out with a statement stating that, you know, the Ali Act is gonna stay in place. So we definitely got.
Oh, he did come out. He came out and said that.
It's definitely gonna stay in place. They're not trying to remove it. They're not trying to. I don't know if they tried and got shut down. So they when it came out with a bullshit statement. But if, I'm just glad. Just focus on the positivity of it is gonna stay in place. That's a good act for boxers. So that's a good bill for boxers. So that's really good. I didn't watch all of it. I watched a little bit of it.
I actually have some shit about the Ali Act. And with versus with Dana White, so people can kind of get familiar like with the Ali Act and shit like that.
Okay, copy. Oh, great. That's great.
So yeah, you know, a little something I threw together before the shit with ChatGPT.
Okay.
All right, so obviously it's to protect the boxers. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's nothing hidden from them. They must know everything. That like the promoter must disclose all finances. No promoter manager conflicts. Boxer can sue for violations. Now, what Dana White is trying to do is separate the legal lane for Zuffa fighters, allegedly. Promoter control, but no manager involved who's gonna be the mouthpiece, who's gonna say, yo, nah, you shouldn't take this deal, which is what he did with UFC fighters, because some of them who had managers had to get rid of their managers in order to come to the company. Alistair Overeem is an example.
Damn, that's crazy.
Limited sanction bodies, which I kind of like the limited of the sanction bodies. You know what I'm saying?
How many sanctioned bodies is it? Just one, right?
You're talking about WBA, WBC, and IBF.
I'm talking about just one. I mean, it's gonna be like UFC. You know, UFC have different champions and just one fucking belt. That's it.
They're gonna have
be that ring belt. It's gonna fuck around be that ring belt.
All right, so I'm gonna get to that, and then he's saying simplified contracts. That means like less language and that shit. To me, that's just him trying to, you know,
be straight to the point when because you got fighters like Nate Diaz. You know what I'm saying?
It could be a gift and a curse. He putting just easy language in it because nigga, like this is what you're getting. That's it. There's nothing else you could get. That's why it's gonna be
Point blank,
simplified.
period, nigga.
Yeah,
No pay per view revenue, nothing. There you go. With no
when
professional
you a big
terms. This is what it is.
when you're a big name, you'll get that from him. He do give you that money. And Daniel Cormier said it himself when he did the podcast with Shannon Sharp. Shout out to Daniel Cormier and Uncle Shay. Fucking he said that when he had his fight, he had one fight where he made like, don't quote me verbatim on amount, but I know it was like less than like $100,000 or something like that. It was like 60 grand. And UFC called him and said, hey, that fight was so good. Here, we're going to give you this extra money to make sure you have $1 million.
Oh, okay.
So they do a lot of under the table shit. You know what I'm saying? That so Dana White and Daniel Cormier was kind of exposing it as far as his career. He said, I had another fight, I got paid like 300 and something thousand, or it could have been like 500 something. Don't quote me verbatim on the numbers. I'm just kind of giving a guesstimate,
right.
y'all.
Paraphrasing.
But just kind of paraphrasing. So he said that they called me and said, hey, the fight was great. You did a good job. You got blah, blah, blah. Here's this so that way you can get up to $1 million. They give him the difference. You know what I'm saying? He said that they would do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I think he said he got paid an extra amount for the John Jones fight. So he said he could imagine how much extra they must have gave John Jones. You know what I'm saying? If he got enough to max out $1 million, if John Jones was getting paid almost $1 million. So it's like stuff like that they do, but it just be under the table and you don't really hear about it. That's why like a lot of the fighters, like when Kamari Usman was talking to Terrence Crawford, talking about we could open up the books and shit like that. And he said you can open up the books and shit like that. And then when you look at the books, you can see that when UFC fighters come in, they make $10,000 to fight, and then another $10,000 if they win. Versus like boxers when they first come in, they get $1,500, shit like that. But I understood Terrence Crawford point to the matter because what Terrence Crawford said was, he said that, but before you get to the UFC, like an entry level UFC fighter, you're really not making much, which is true. Niggas will be lucky they get like $500 and shit like that. It's
right,
the UFC
a fight, $200.
10. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I understood that aspect of it. So
that's why he said they ain't making no money than boxers. Boxers make more money than UFC fighters.
yeah. So now that brings me to the whole belt situation. So there's going to be 2 belts. Okay. So they're going to have the Zuffa belt, because they're not acknowledging none of the other sanctioning bodies. And then once you get to a higher level, you know what I'm saying, with the Zuffa belt, then you can fight for the ring title. That's the only belt they're acknowledging is the ring title. And that's going to be like the big fights
I
and
figured
shit.
that the ring title. He brought Ring Magazine, so why not just utilize the belt?
Yeah. You see, Crawford got a straight up pure gold one.
But I see Crawford. He values that Ring Magazine belt more than any other belt.
Yeah.
Only the greats had that shit. Like every champion never. Like I don't know if Floyd ever had the Ring Magazine. I've never seen them like walking out with that shit. Never. Just really think about that. All you seen was majority green belts. WBC belts.
Yeah,
like, I've never seen Floyd with a Ring Magazine belt, bro.
Yeah. I can't think of it now. Somebody let us know what fight. If I can look it up, but I don't want to. Y'all just let us know in the comments just to make it interesting. What I was gonna say. But like I like the whole idea of the whole one belt per weight class. But I want to see how he's gonna make it to the next level once they because for one, he said that they had like 400 fighters or some shit like that. That they want to go through and shit like that, and comb through and see that they want to find and sign and shit like that. And we already saw the pay scale already. We saw the pay scale. We spoke about that a few episodes. The highest paid person is going to be $750,000 if you champ. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll pay some underhand shit.
That's better than nothing.
Here's an extra 250. They're like, here's another 250,000. I give you $1 million. Maybe they'll do shit like that, like how they did with DC. You know what I'm saying?
And UFC is behind that.
No, UFC is I guess you could say they can because TKO is a part of it, and they got the CEO of
but I
WWE.
mean, the bonuses is good than the motherfucker, then, man. The bonuses is good. Don't fight bonuses be alright then.
There was $50,000 in the UFC. The fight bonuses. So if you're a nigga who's getting 10 or getting 20,000 and 20,000 win, that 50,000 goes a long way. But for a nigga who like John Jones or Conor McGregor and shit like that, nigga, that's like a fraction. Like, you
I
know
know.
what I'm saying?
I know.
So like, yeah. That's how I feel. But yeah, I like the idea. I just want to see how. So one thing that they did mention, though, Keith,
What's that?
that Max Kellerman said that he Dana White, two of the three biggest boxing events in boxing history, Dana White has promoted them: the McGregor Mayweather and the Crawford
He
Canelo.
didn't promote. He co-promoted. He co-promoted. He co-promoted. He didn't promote. He co-promoted them shit.
Yeah, but they was talking about it in the aspect of like when you went there, Kellerman was talking about like, okay, for
Well,
example,
it's
he said,
factual though. He did. I mean, if he's part of it, then he's part of the biggest
yeah,
pay-per-views, the biggest views. That's much respect to him. Again, I'm not taking nothing
mm-hmm,
away from the man. But I
great
know he ain't
promoter.
do it. I
He's a
know
great
him and
promoter.
him and Turkey. They have a joint a
Yeah,
joint business venture. So
and then
they
you got
doing their thing together.
so another thing that was dope, my niggas, is that Kellerman said usually when you see like the tables and shit with the t-shirts for the fans and shit, it'd be like just a regular
Yeah.
table just out there, whatever. He said that Dana White had brought in fanatics and shit because they be doing the fanatic events and shit like that. Even up in New
Mhm.
York, where you at, they be doing the fanatic events for like the wrestlers, all the superstars and shit, NBA players. They had that shit set up like that for like an actual fight experience. So that way, when you
Mm.
go, he said behind the scenes, it was completely a different feel and shit. But the thing that now this brings me to the next thing though, with him elevating like as far as like, because he said like it's not just the promotion, it's also the look. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about
Mhm.
rules, possibly rules. He said he's not saying that he's changing. He might change some rules, but he's not ruling it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he can do as far as that, the rules.
I mean, what about the standard 8 counts and stuff like that? That's still going to be implemented.
I
3
don't know.
knockdown
I
rule.
don't even know. I don't know what rules they're going to use.
How
I
many
don't know if
minute
they're going to
round?
be.
How many rounds are they fighting? How many minutes?
I don't know if he's going to be doing the. I don't know if it's going to be. No, I'm sure the match is going to be regular, like how the matches
Okay.
are. I don't know if the governing sanctioning bodies
Oh,
will
I know
have
him. He
anything
going
to
he
do with.
going he going to have some. He going to have a rule implemented where you could go over a judge's work or some shit because he don't like bad calls. He
Oh
don't
yeah,
like
he
that.
don't.
So if he can
Oh
have
yeah, they
something
don't.
like that
Yeah,
implemented, like
yeah,
like a card reversal or some shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Dana
I,
White.
I would.
Dana White, 100.
Hell yeah, he don't like that
Not
shit. He don't.
well. I wouldn't say that he don't. He can do anything as far as that. But what he can do, what I've seen him done, you don't see them referees no more. You don't see them bad judges no more. Them niggas be going. He'll
Gone.
sit there and what be
Contract over,
crazy.
right?
And what's crazy about Dana White? He'll do a interview after the press conference with the presser where they talking to him, the post fight. He will say
Yeah.
that shit to you. You would never see this person ever do a UFC event again. And you'll never see him again. Dead
Man of
ass.
his word. Listen, he's a
Especially,
fair guy. So me, most of the time, if he see some bullshit, like he very very conscious dude. So if he see bullshit, he gonna
mm-hmm,
call it out. I love that
mm-hmm,
about him. He's not biased. He's straightforward. I love that
yeah,
about him. And I love
yeah,
his
100%.
interactions and I love his interactions with all of his fighters. Like it's very diverse in the UFC. I like his interactions with black fighters, white fighters, Hispanic fighters. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
Yeah. What up, Mel? Shout out to Mel. He'll be live tomorrow at 10 p.m. for I'm Just Saying, Let's Talk About It. You know, all that wild shit he be saying. But anyway, yeah,
Yo, wait, did you see the new footage of Devin Haney? He's working on a nice left hook. He's working on it.
we're gonna see, bro. He must saw something in the defense of Norman.
Dude is
That's why he's
trash. He
working on
knocked
it.
out the delivery man. And y'all want to give him all this praise. So just because Devin Haney had a little hiccup in one fight, y'all want to just act like like his whole resume is just garbage now. That's crazy to me.
You
See,
said
that's
he
the
lost to
problem with
Loma.
boxing fans. Boxing fans, y'all switch too much, man.
You said he
Just
lost to
like that.
Loma. You said he lost to Loma.
Well, he did get his ass whipped alone, if you ask me. He lost that one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna. He did beat him. He did beat him.
All
But when he
right,
fought
man.
Ryan was on steroids, so you know that. But that's a whole other story.
Yeah. This shit is crazy.
But I got Haney in that fight. I definitely got Devin Haney. He's working hard. He's working very,
Yeah.
very hard, man.
We talking about
And
Zuffa boxing right now, Mel. So yeah, let's get back to this Zuffa boxing shit. So Dana White, he wants to. They talking about, you know how they had the lights and shit around the ring and shit like that. For the
yeah,
Crawford Canelo, he talking about possibly doing new ring designs for to have the lights around it and shit like that. I hope he don't try
I
to
mean
change
that'd
the
be
shit.
dope.
I
I
hope he
mean,
don't try to.
listen, you gotta bring something new to the table. Remember,
Yeah.
this is everything is just everything is being marketed. Remember, entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Entertainment. So they want to have everything sparkling and glitter and gold. Like they want to have that.
Yeah.
More lighting and stuff like that. So that's what he's gonna bring to the table. I think it's a good idea.
What's dope though? We're gonna get 12 events though a year once they go to Paramount for the Zuffa boxing starting in January.
Yeah. So
So it's
how
gonna be
often are the
like.
fights are gonna come on?
So it sounds like it's gonna be a monthly thing with
Okay.
chances of special events also being added as well throughout the year,
Well, that's good. Keep you entertained all year round
and free if you got
and free.
Paramount Plus. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I'm actually that part I'm excited about because we're gonna get boxing. He was comparing it to how we used to get fights on Tuesdays all the time. Him and Kellerman was
Yeah.
talking about it. I'm actually happy Max Kellerman's back in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with Max Kellerman, but
No, I like Paulie Malignaggi better. I'm sorry. I like Paulie better,
Paulie,
man.
I like Paulie
I like
too as well.
Paulie's commentary.
Well, if I tell you what though, there's gonna be you see how they got MMA hour. They're gonna have like fucking damn like boxing hour if Dana White gets it. Dana White's giving it 2 years before he's able to have that shit really like really kicking.
Hmm.
He's talking about like he said you how many times you watched fights and you go to fights or you order it and it's just you wait for the main event, it's just a dub. He said
Right.
now, yeah, he said now it's like you get a card that's stacked, pretty much like how Turkey was doing. And these are people who's trying to fight to get to that big money, to get to the Ring magazine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Ring
Yeah.
magazine is going to be where you get the 10 million, 50 million, the 100 million, but you got to bust your ass to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, come on. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
easy money to most boxers because you going about trying to get it doing what you love to do.
Yeah.
So you
And
know what
with
I'm saying?
Dana
So
White, these cards is going to be stacked. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, they're doing 12 events a
man,
year.
what
If they're gonna
time is
do
it
12,
coming on and what time is it going to end, man? For real, man, because this shit gotta stop. But fight come on Saturday, shit, and Sunday morning. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's crazy. I ain't gonna be able to watch the fight. I gotta be to work 6:30 in the morning. So
and
I'm
you
gonna
know
be
what's
missing out on these
crazy?
fights, man. That's crazy to me,
You
man.
know what's crazy? Even when they on the East Coast, those fights be mad late. They cater so much to the West Coast, it'd be like, fuck
That's
us up
crazy,
here.
man. That don't make no sense.
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. They need to start these fights at 8 o'clock. Let the main event come on at 10. Shit.
Yeah. So I wonder what happens with all the other promoters. Obviously, like the Eddie Hearns, Oscars, and shit like that, they're gonna be doing big money shit. But like now, does the future big money promoters are they gonna die out after this because everything's going? If this Zuffa shit don't fail, or do you think the Zuffa shit
Again,
will fail?
maybe I don't know what Dana White's intentions. I know Turkey, he's like the middle. He's in the middle of everybody. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
they can work some fights over. Send some fighters over to Dana White. I don't know how that's gonna play out.
None of the
But I
Shakira
mean, it's good
Stevenson,
for
like T.O., none of them niggas is going over there to Dana White. Those
all
gonna
it
be your
takes.
big
All it takes
names.
is one of them, though. I know he's gonna try to get a big name. Knowing Dana White, he's a hustler. He's gonna try to get a big
They
name.
gotta pay the shit out of him though.
I know he could definitely get Connor to come out there for him. You know what I'm saying?
Them
Definitely
niggas
get Connor with guest appearances and things like that.
kind of gonna get his ass whipped because these is gonna be real boxers. These ain't gonna be UFC fighters who want to be boxers in this shit. Dana White ain't letting them niggas box. He let Connor do it because
And
he truly believed
Con-
Connor was that
Connor,
good.
Connor, Nate Diaz as commentators and shit. That shit would be hilarious. I can
Yeah,
hear them
that shit is
arguing
crazy.
I can hear them arguing while I'm watching the fight.
Yeah. But I'm just hoping this is not like an overpromise for Dana White. I hope it works out and he does do the fish here.
It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out for him.
You think it's gonna work out? And shit, I
I
mean, he
think it's gonna
turned
work
Power
out for
Slap
him. I mean,
around.
he has loyal fans though. I like Dana White.
Yeah.
That's why slowly but surely I'm gonna get into UFC. just watch it more because I haven't been out. To be honest, I really don't know anything too much. I don't really know too much.
Every
about
time I
UFC.
be trying to get you to watch, you be like, man, nah, fuck that. I'm going to sleep. Oh, nah, I'm about to go do something else. I be trying to, but you don't
Man,
want to,
listen,
bruh.
man.
They be some good ass
That
fights.
shit kind of that little too violent for
Nigga,
me,
bare
man.
knuckle boxing is worse than UFC, bruh.
I don't watch that shit neither.
Cause that shit,
I watch none of
yo,
that
I be
shit.
watching that shit. That shit is worse, bruh.
That
If you
shit ain't
want,
no art, man. I like boxing because of the
it
art
ain't
of
no.
boxing.
What you
The,
mean
the,
it's no
the
art?
whole
It's
key
still
to that is to hit without being
bro.
hit.
It's still boxing. You be having former Paulie Malignaggi fought there.
He got his ass whipped.
Yeah, he's Dustin Poirier said he coming out of retirement to fight Nate Diaz and the Zuffa shit. We'll see. I'll believe that when it happens. You know what I'm saying? He might have a few UFC niggas who think they can box come over there, but I don't think too many of them he gonna let do that
They
shit.
gonna let him go make some money. They gonna let them former UFC fighters come over there and make
I
some money.
better not
I
see.
could see Dana
I
White
better
doing
not
that.
see Anderson
And then
Silva.
Nate got boxing experience too. He was boxing.
I better not see Anderson Silva. Come out boxing. They gonna sign Jake Paul. Jake Paul gonna be their world champ.
So you said Jake
They
Paul.
signed Jake Paul. He gonna be their world champ. Zuffa boxing. Reach out to Jake Paul.
No, they go no. They better hide. Nigga, you see AB back in shape. I wonder what's going on.
You know he not.
AB running to get him. They might sign AB. They might sign AB. You never know. Shit.
Yeah. Nah, just to watch him get beat up by niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nah,
AB might. They could use that platform for celebrity boxing. I think that'd be a great idea.
Dana White ain't gonna do that
Celebrity
shit. He ain't
boxing.
do no celebrity UFC MMA events. He ain't gonna do that shit.
Man, listen, if that shit don't work out, he got to go to Plan B.
That nigga's definitely not gonna let his UFC. I don't think he's gonna let his UFC fighters fight actual pro boxers. If two former UFC fighters or UFC fighters want to go in there and box each other, I think he'll do that. And they're probably not even gonna be ranked. They'll be like on an undercard or some shit like that. Or if they big name, they probably get to be the co-main. Or maybe the main event to help boost the views to get this shit rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Conor McGregor's back training because he's trying to really be on that White House card they doing.
Oh, he's training again?
Mm-hmm.
When is the White House?
I don't know
card?
what the fuck that shit is. Is it 4th of
They
July?
gotta have loaded names. Listen, I don't know too much about UFC. I'm a casual when it comes down to UFC. But I know Conor, they gotta have Conor.
That nigga Irish. Why
They
they
gotta
gotta have
John
him?
Jones. Wait.
He better be fighting an American.
Man, listen, they gotta have Conor on the card. They gotta have John Jones on the card. They gotta at least try to get Khabib to come out of retirement.
He said if you offer him, they even said if they offer him $30 million, he still want to come out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You gotta come out for a ring walk or something. Shit.
But yeah, he be in the corner of Islam Makhachev. But this is what I do want to say.
Okay.
Oh,
and what's the guy who beat up Tyson Fury, but Anthony Joshua knocked him out?
Francis Ngannou's not with the company no more.
They got to put him on the card too.
But
Turkey got to bring him back. This is the White House
could
card.
figure that shit out though, and it would probably be against John Jones, honestly, if they was to do it. But right now,
main event,
main event, or the way Tom Aspinall is. The thing is, John Jones, Tom Aspinall is dangerous. So and he's from UK. We don't need John Jones going out there fighting a younger, more dangerous nigga from the UK and losing because the card I think is 4th of July on America's birthday, losing it to a nigga from the UK. So you can't have that happening. That's why people talking about that Conor McGregor. That's why when you said Conor McGregor need to be there, no, he don't. We don't need Conor McGregor beating an American on America's birthday on the White House card.
Conor might come in there drunk and coked up, might get his ass knocked out 10 seconds of the first 10 seconds.
Well, they talking about it might be Michael Chandler, and that nigga lost. That nigga won 2 of his last fucking damn 5. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, John Jones and Ngannou would be a good fight. But like I said, Ngannou's not with the company no more, and I don't know if Dana White's willing to talk.
Yeah,
unless Turkey.
I don't think it would be a good fight. Styles make fights. Turkey
Has to.
John Jones has angles.
Yeah, they said John Jones don't hit hard though.
Tell that to them. Tell that to the motherfuckers he knocked out. Tell that to them.
He hasn't knocked nobody out though.
Tell that to them. Tell that to them. So you tell me he has no knockouts on
He's
his
got
record?
TKOs where he's beating the shit out of a nigga so much where he stopped a nigga.
Tell that to them too.
But he got a lot of
too.
submission wins too. You know what I'm saying? And he got a lot of decision wins.
Yeah, tell that to them too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has it. What was the last? Oh, DC was the last nigga he finished. He caught that nigga with that head
You
kick.
rocking your John Jones shirt right there.
You already know that's the GOAT. Cocaine and roids and all. GOAT. Bad.
Ain't no problem. Conor do the same shit. Ain't no problem.
Conor McGregor. Oh no. Conor McGregor might fuck around and get his ass whipped, bro. He been out way too long. That ring rust and them drugs.
You're coming back for a bag. You're not gonna lose when you're coming back winning millions. So you're not gonna. Listen. He gotta at least train for the fight. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go hard. He's just gonna train for the fight. Get that easy bag.
Yeah,
that's all. Let's go train. Get in shape.
My brother feel like my brother doing the Loma Haney shit that you be doing. He said John Jones really lost to Alexander Gustafsson the first time. No, he didn't. Well, guess what? He not.
Sound like your brother got sent. Some other shit I be doing. Yeah, your brother got sent. Ain't no
that nigga John Jones fucking finished that nigga in the second fight though. Word.
Oh, that's part 2 to that, huh? Why you ain't put that in the comments? He got his ass whipped in a rematch.
Yeah, he did in the first round too. Hey, so do you think that the Zuffa belt is going way more than the WBA and WBC in like another 5 years?
Hell no. Those belts are legendaries. People always want all the other legends.
What you think happens if
you can WBC belt?
What you think happens if Dana White does get this Zuffa shit off in like the next 2 years? And
not a damn thing. That ain't gonna have nothing to do with boxing.
No,
he could try,
but they're gonna have the.
He could try. Come on, the name sounds stupid.
That's the. But Zuffa was the former owners of what's the name, UFC, and they sold it to the TKO nigga.
So you telling me they couldn't change the name? They couldn't change the name?
I guess not. I think it's Lorenzo Fertitta and Mike Fertitta is involved with this. The former owners, I think they're involved with this shit, and that's the umbrella Zuffa. Just like when they owned UFC, it was under Zuffa.
I don't know. We have to see. I don't want to wish nothing bad on his accomplishment. Maybe we have to see, man.
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
Yeah. I want to know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think the Zuffa belt will become more relevant than the WBC, IBF, and WBO belts in the next 5 years? 5 years.
Hell no. That's not happening.
Well, because it's gonna be weird because the top boxers is probably going to acknowledge the ring, and then once these boxers who become Zuffa champ who gets a shot at the Zuffa champ, the Ring Magazine Championship, if they win that shit, they're never gonna look back at Zuffa. They're gonna be making too much money because that's when turkey money comes into play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
but
them niggas is I wish them the best of luck. I hope it works for them because I do like the idea of the one belt per division and the fucking damn division out of super junior and welterweight, super welterweight, and all that shit.
But these fighters that's gonna fight in his organization, where's he picking them from?
I don't know where the fuck he picking them from. That's the thing. I wonder if he would do like some kind of Ultimate Fighter boxing shit.
That's what I was thinking. You know, is he getting them from like programs like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, where's he going to different gyms? Like how is he like? You know, is he putting out probably putting shit out in communities, flyers maybe? I don't know. He's probably putting things out. If you want to box,
The big promoters. I mean, not big promoters.
No, he got recruiters. He's smart. He got recruiters. They're gonna go out and find people.
And they probably got go to these gyms. You probably got like niggas like Bomac,
scouters,
and the niggas probably who got fighters that is not getting the exposure. This is honestly, I feel like this is probably gonna be more of an exposure play than anything it didn't earn. the ring, and then could probably be like, fuck that. Once I'm out of my Zuffa contract, then I can fight for WBO and all this
Man,
other
I hope
shit.
that shit ain't like Black Prom, man.
Oh my
I
god.
hope that shit ain't like Black Prom, man. Much respect to them guys too. I'm just saying, I'm speaking truth. That's all. Shit.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Definitely a fact. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if it's gonna come to fruition or if it's gonna fail for him. But obviously, we know it's happening because he signed the contract with Paramount. So it's starting January 2026. It's going to be 12 events a month. 12 events a year. So that sounds like one per month, plus with some special event.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yep. Much respect to him.
yeah. So yeah. Now I agree. I agree. The niggas that we did start off the show at the beginning, they're gonna be in the comments too, talking crazy again. But it comes with the trade. Fuck them anyway. They can eat a dick. Pause.
Oh man. Oh man. On hot dog
But shout out to
Boy,
the
that's
people.
crazy.
But shout out to the people who do fuck with us. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So moving on from Zuffa, what we got coming up, Keek?
Man, I'm still excited about that Forster. I'm really excited about that Forster and Fulton fight.
It's coming up.
I got Forster demolishing him.
I don't see that happening, bruh.
Man,
Who y'all got in the comments? Osaki Forster or Stephen Fulton?
Have you seen Forster fight?
Yeah, I seen Forster fight. I saw him get
How many
robbed in
times
that
have you
fight
watched
too.
the fight?
I only saw him
Yeah, you know why they robbed him,
times.
right? You know why they robbed?
I don't
You know
know
why
why they
fighters get
robbed that
robbed,
nigga.
right? Because he
I don't
was
know
looking
why
too
they
fucking
robbed him.
good. That's why they robbed him, because he was looking too
Yeah,
good. They had to humble him.
they robbed the
They
shit.
had to humble
I don't
him.
think
They
I
had
don't
to
think he
humble him,
was
so they
he was
robbed
going
him.
that crazy.
Come on, man. And came back in the rematch. He won. He got his. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing in the rematch.
He didn't get the finish though. This
He
nigga
whooped
Boots
his ass,
fighting on
though.
the card.
I mean,
Boots fighting
man,
next
why y'all act
weekend,
like it's
bro.
criminal? Y'all almost act like it's criminal for a fight to go 12 rounds, man. See, that's why I can't talk to a UFC guy and a boxing guy. You got to do straight boxing, man. You gotta pledge allegiance to one of the other, man. Because you
He
be
say
expecting these boxing matches to end like UFC fights.
My brother said he got Foster.
Right. What's wrong with him?
I think it's gonna be a good fight.
Yo,
I feel
UFC
like
fans
Fulton
have
is a
a
little
short
more.
attention span.
What are you talking about?
UFC fans have a short attention span. Y'all be wanting fights to end fast. Y'all can't watch a
Yeah,
whole
like
12-round boxing match.
yeah, I could definitely watch a 12-round boxing match. Don't compare me because I grew up on
But you
boxing.
ain't gotta worry about
But
you ain't gotta worry about that Fulton about going 12 rounds. You ain't gotta worry about
that
that.
shit going 12.
Your man got a glass jaw, man.
But Boots and Lima, that shit's not going fucking 12 rounds.
I
Boots
don't even
getting
know who
that
the
nigga out
guy
of here
is he
by
fighting.
6. Boots was gonna
Supposed
get
to.
that nigga out of that card is ass, but that Boots is getting that nigga the fuck up out of there within 5 or 6 rounds. Probably
I
earlier
like
than
Boots.
that. Boots,
He's a good
yeah,
fighter.
because they talking that Boots
He's
and
very.
Crawford shit again.
Oh, they are. We're
Yeah,
gonna meet at
a
one.
lot of people.
Listen, I think they're gonna have to meet at 160. Bud just
Yeah,
proved
it's
the
gonna
point.
have to be
Y'all didn't move.
160.
Bud gonna be like, y'all just moved up 3 weight classes. You can't move up too. Look. Nah, but wait, Boots really came from 140, right?
147.
Naturally, that's what he started at 147. I could have sworn. Not 140.
Let me look it up. I'll check for you real quick because I don't want you to call me verbatim because he probably did and probably wasn't there that long.
Yeah.
Let me check. I'll let you know right now.
Now I like Boots as a fighter. He used different angles and stuff like that. He's a switch hitter. He's
That
very,
nigga got
very,
Matrix mode.
very,
Fuck
very
that shit.
right, and very, very active in that ring, man.
Yeah,
He's a great boxer.
that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, so that the nigga for that one. Yeah, he was at 147 the whole damn time. Because he was at 144, 142. I guess if these niggas, 145, 149.
144.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the weight class. That's the weights that
So
he
where
came
the
in
hell
those
was
fights.
he? So wait. So where the hell was he at during the PBC?
I don't know. But that nigga
Where was he at?
He's even fought at 152
And
in
that was
some
the
fights,
Sean
bro.
Porters, the Danny Garcias, and Keith Thurmans, and where the hell was he at?
Yeah, I'm looking at all his weights in these shits, my nigga. And he debuted and he weighed 144 in that fight. The next fight he was 145. Yeah, he was at 150, 152 in some of these fights.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 146 and a half, 150 and a half. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was when he fought Stan Jonas, he was at 146 in three quarters, 3/4, excuse me, not 3/4, 3/4. You know what I'm saying? And he got Stan Jonas out of there in 6. So yeah, he gonna get this guy Lima. He gonna get him the fuck up out of there in probably 5 then, because he got to make it look good. And Virgil Ortiz and what's your boy? What's your boy that got knocked out by your boy Charlo in the first round? Lubin.
My man Charlo had your boy swimming. He was on the floor like this.
Yeah, see, bro got forced to. Even bro got forced in Steph. Even bro got forced in Steph going to all 12. I think it's gonna go all 12. I don't think he's knocking him out, bro.
Foster got dog in him. Telling you.
We're gonna see when he fights somebody who actually has the skills.
So you telling me, Fulton has more dog in him than Foster? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying he has more dog in him. What I'm saying is that he actually
you
has
got to
skills.
have dog and heart in that fight. I'm telling you, it's gonna boil down to who got the most dog and the heart.
Bro, I'm not listening to you. You said
whoa. You talking skills? Fulton has way better skills than Fulton. And he's faster than Fulton. He's
fast. Yeah, he's faster than Fulton. Fulton ain't got no pop. That's the only thing he ain't gonna be able to keep him off. Keep him off of him. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker. We got 2 fights. You got Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley in London. That's gonna be early.
Come on, I'm not even interested in that fight, man. Come on, next. Come on, man.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it that way I can be able to talk about it. But the Fundora and Keith Thurman fight is that night. Oh no, that night.
Fundora.
I got Fundora. Fundora gonna whoop his ass. Thurman is like fucking damn a whole foot and a half shorter than this nigga. And the nigga showed his range.
Mr. One Time.
Bro, the nigga showed the nigga range. He showed his range a little more against Tim Tszyu in a rematch. Thurman is even smaller, bro. Like, this is probably gonna be bad,
popped.
Bro.
Thurman got popped.
He gotta get to him though. But this fool do like to fight on the inside too. Fundora
been clipped already, man. He been knocked out, man. What you mean? He been knocked out.
He ain't been knocked out.
He got knocked out, man. He's already knocked out.
He ain't been knocked out.
Go to his losses, man. He got his ass whipped. He got knocked out by a shorter fighter.
Man, Sebastian.
That's a
fact.
He
does have one.
Only thing Keith Thurman has to do is fight him on the inside and catch him clean. Boop. Now, if Fundora uses his range, if he uses his reach, it could be a long night.
Brian Mendoza knocked his ass out. And he ain't even rematched that shit. He should be wanting that rematch.
No,
and I believe he was winning that fight too.
Nah, he gonna lose. He already got his confidence already messed up. So shit.
And I believe he was winning it.
He messing around with Italian.
I believe he was winning that fight too. The nigga stopped fucking damn Lubin too.
He beat the shit out of Lubin. Lubin face was all smooth. Yo, I don't know about them gloves. I don't know. Might have had plaster in them because his face is like a Joe Cotto face. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Until Fundora might have had some plaster in his gloves. I don't care what nobody say. I've never seen a boxer's face look like that. You have fighters that's been hit by George Foreman, Ernie Schaefer's, and their face don't look like that, bro.
Yo, have you seen Gabriella Fundora, his sister?
Yeah, she nice.
I'm not impressed. I'm not, bro. I'm just not.
She basic. She got a nice 1-2.
Yeah, exactly. Boom, boom, boom. The shit you say about Tommy Hearns. So I'm gonna need you to keep that same energy right now for her. I would
She
need you
ain't
to keep
beating.
that same
She
energy right
ain't
now
beating
for
no
her.
Clarissa Shields. So
She's too
she's not
small.
beating no
She
bomb
won't
daughter.
even get to that side.
Well, let
She
her
could
have
probably
fun.
potentially
Don't
those
knock her
fights, yeah.
bag. Don't knock her bag. Let she and Jockey wait. Leave her alone, man.
Amanda Serrano and shit like that, she could get those fights. Katie Taylor whooping that ass. Pause.
I don't know. She might up the competition. Might be bad for her. Might not look good. Might
We'll
not look
see. They
good.
told
She
me she
better.
might be the next. Told me she might be the next face of females boxing. Yeah, we'll see
Oh,
when
who
she
said that?
fights
Which
somebody
who
that
said that?
matter.
Top who? Bob Arum said that. Who said that, man?
It was somebody commentating. I don't even remember who the
Yo,
fuck
these
it was.
commentators got to
Oh,
start getting red flags, man, because these out of
and
line
these niggas
comments,
don't.
man.
And these niggas don't. And these niggas
Come
don't be in
on,
the comments. Go in they
come
comments and they
on,
inbox, they DMs, and they comments and talking about
come
have they ever
on.
won Golden Gloves and ask them how many they fought. When these niggas be commentating crazy shit.
These commentators really don't be knowing shit about boxing, though, man.
Only when you
Let's
got
not
an
forget
actually
Max Kellerman.
professional
Let's
up
not
there.
forget Max Kellerman. He was a rapper, and Kenny, I think you brought his album too.
I didn't even know he had an album. Nice to know.
He
Nice
was
to
a
know that he had
rapper,
an album.
man. He was a Max Kellerman was a damn rapper,
They
man. Go
was
on
they wasn't
YouTube
doing no,
and look at his rap video, man. He's a rapper.
bro. But
And
they
all of
was.
a sudden, he just
Would he had a
infiltrated
mixtape?
the boxing
Oh
world.
my god.
Like his
He
opinion
didn't
means something.
infiltrate.
The
Remember,
man,
his brother got killed by
no.
that crazy ass boxer from Harlem. What's the nigga name?
Oh, what crazy boxer from Harlem?
What's the nigga name? Man, let me look it up real
No
quick.
wonder he biased towards Floyd. Look, no wonder he biased towards Floyd. Nah, but he get on my nerves sometimes with his commentary. Like when he was on Top Rank, man, he's very biased
The,
depending on which network he works for.
James Butler, the Harlem Hammer. He killed Sam Kellerman, Max's brother,
How he killed him?
and that was back in 2006. He pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter and arson in the 2004 death of Kellerman, a freelance sports writer and a brother of boxing analyst Max Kellerman. Butler was a friend of Sam Kellerman and had been staying in his
Oh,
apartment
so he
when the
picked up
murder
where his
occurred.
brother left off.
I guess.
He picked up
I
where his
guess
brother
that's the way.
left off. That's
But
dope.
look, hey, look, what you forgot though, Max Kellerman used to have a boxing show on public access in New York when we was young, nigga. Before he was on mainstream. That was the first time I ever knew of Max Kellerman. If
Oh, I ain't never
anybody
heard of him.
remember that, mention in the comments. Yeah, you remember public access because Proof said that shit still exists in New York. Like when they used to have mad ciphers and all that and shit. Max Kellerman had a boxing show on that shit back in the day. Word. Max Kellerman been talking boxing since the 90s, my nigga.
No, he been talking boxing since his brother died. Fuck out of here, man.
No, Max Kellerman been talking boxing since the
That
90s.
nigga was a
You might
rapper,
even be
man.
able to.
Fuck out of here.
Man, shut
He was a
up,
fucking
bro.
rapper,
Like
man.
this
He was in the
nigga, man.
studio. Fuck are you talking about?
This
That nigga was
nigga,
in the
man. That's all.
studio, man.
This nigga's
What are you
stupid,
talking
bro.
about? He was
This
in the
nigga that.
studio. All of a sudden, now you want to make it like he eat shit, sleep boxing. Fuck out of here, man. He was a rapper,
Damn,
man.
they said they hit this nigga with a blunt object 30 times, nigga.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn. God bless his soul.
yeah, yeah. The Harlem Hammer. That was his nickname. James Butt. That nigga looked crazy. You ever saw that nigga before?
Nah, I ain't never seen it before.
Oh no, that nigga look crazy, bro. Once you get off here, you gotta look that nigga up.
I don't want to see him. I'm good.
That nigga look crazy, bro. Even when he was boxing, that nigga looked crazy. James Butler, rest in piss, nigga. You just whatever. I believe he's still alive though. But anyway, yeah, let's get into the Chat GPT segment of the show.
Let's go.
What you got, Keek?
Hmm. No, let's do I got a lot. Wait, I have a lot of good fights, man. A
Well, shit,
lot.
nigga, I'm waiting for you to tell me one. Shit.
Let's do Bud Crawford versus Floyd Mayweather.
Again?
Now, after his win over Canelo,
I
because
thought
you know
we
you
did
might.
that after though. Well, we did it the day after, right?
I don't
After
recall. I
the
must have
day after
forgot. Man.
when we did the recap.
Yo, because I studied that tape. I studied his win and I studied Floyd's win. Floyd did a way better job than Bud did. Floyd didn't get hit.
But then
Bud
people
was
gonna say,
getting hit.
you know what niggas gonna say
I
immediately.
don't give a fuck what they
Oh,
say.
it
They
was
can be
younger
emotional all they
Canelo.
want.
They're gonna be
Huh?
like, it's younger Canelo. They're gonna be like, it's younger Canelo, but he looked exactly the same.
Man, let me tell you something. Bud was 37, Floyd was 36. All right. And Canelo was younger than Bud. And Canelo was younger than Floyd. Yeah. And how many wins did he have? He had a lot of experience.
All right, now they're gonna do it since they fought Canelo. I had added that in there to see what they say. Let's see what they got. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Winner Terrence Bud Crawford, clear unanimous decision, maybe late stoppage, the 10th or the 12th round. Floyd they talking about at 48 years old. No. See, if we go prime for prime, they're gonna give it to Floyd. If you go prime, let's do prime for prime. Yeah, they try. I was about to say, hold on, that's crazy that they switched that. Yo, Filthy, what it do? All right, let's see. Let's see what they say now. Majority draw. Now before it was Floyd by unanimous decision. Now it's
I knew
now
that
it's
because I knew
raising.
that's why you did it before, and I said do it again because I knew you was gonna change it.
Yeah, this time it changed it. Now it's Floyd 115, 113, Crawford 115, 113, and then the last judge 114 majority draw. Floyd's edge is defense, accuracy, range control, wins tight rounds on the scorecards. Crawford's power, switch hitting, pressure, and finishing ability wins momentum and damage exchange. Neither gets stopped, but adjust to each other consistently. At 147, prime for prime, this is one of the greatest tactical fights ever, and it probably ends in a split decision or a draw, with arguments raging forever. If forced to lean one way, Floyd by narrowest of margins, judges historically reward his clean, efficient style, but Crawford has the tools to make it hell. His power and aggression might convince some he deserved it. That could be one of them fights that you could argue with all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That could be one of those generational fights. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of agree with that take. I'll take the draw because before I had Floyd by unanimous, prime for prime.
Floyd.
Now that Canelo
Floyd.
fight happened, Chat GPT done switched up. Now it's a draw.
That was a draw. That's crazy.
All right, who you got next? Who we got? I'm going UFC, bro.
Why you going?
John
Nah,
Jones.
nah. We ain't gonna do
get.
that. We ain't
All right,
gonna
we
do
ain't
that.
gonna do it. I
And
got
let's
the
not
Jones
forget
shirt on here.
Danny Garcia also has a bout coming up very soon too. Shout out to Danny Garcia. He doing this thing, own promotional company. You know,
They not gonna
shout out
acknowledge
to
that nigga. Zuffa ain't gonna acknowledge him.
I know.
Turkey ain't gonna acknowledge him. But anyway.
Shout out to him though. He's preparing for a bout. You know, much respect to him. Keep doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather.
Huh?
Let's do Iron Mike
Prime
versus
versus
Floyd
prime?
Mayweather. I mean,
Prime
no. I mean, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight next year.
like
Just curious to
Tyson
see what they,
versus
that should pop up in
Mayweather.
Chat GPS too. You know,
Who
they did sign a
would
fight.
win now? Because I'm not gonna do prime for prime because Mike would destroy Floyd Mayweather prime for prime. Mike hit that nigga Floyd. It ain't gonna look like that Shane Mosley shit.
Mike Tyson too slow and flat footed. Floyd gonna dance around him. He going and then
Them
remember they the
niggas
same
said
size.
Floyd.
They the same size, man.
They said Mike Tyson by KO within 3 to 5 rounds. Floyd is brilliant, but size and physique matters. He's 70 pounds smaller, even a 58.
That's
Even
prime
hold
Tyson
on.
they talking about. That's
No,
prime
listen.
Tyson
Even
they talking about.
let me finish though, nigga. Even a 58-year-old Tyson still has enough power to end it once he touches Floyd. The only chance Floyd has is the strictly exhibition light sparring match where Tyson pulls punches. This isn't a fair comparison because Tyson was a heavyweight wrecking ball while Floyd was a welterweight surgeon. This nigga KEKE, bro, who just be wanting to motherfucking damn put these crazy ass fights together. He wanted to do prom versus prom. That's you gonna put
I
Pretty Boy
didn't
Floyd
say
in there with
prom
Mike
versus
Tyson?
prom. I thought you said you put now in it.
Yeah, I put now. He won't beat him now either.
Nah, Floyd's gonna beat Mike Tyson in that bout that they're gonna have next year. He's gonna outbox him.
Yeah.
Tyson is too slow. You can see every punch coming. So Floyd's gonna beat him to the punch.
Ain't gonna hurt him though. None of the punches gonna hurt.
I mean, Mike Tyson got cuts on. You see his eyebrows, man. His shit is mad. You gonna punch him, shit, they gonna start bleeding. I'm telling you, man.
By Floyd?
Tell me one fighter who has ever. Y'all think Mike Tyson gonna hit Floyd clean? Y'all crazy.
But you acting like Floyd gonna have enough pop to keep Mike Tyson off him. Like, come on, bro. Mike was in there with heavyweights.
This old ass Mike Tyson. See, I gotta get out your head. This ain't Mike Tyson in the 80s and 90s, bro. Yeah, what's wrong with y'all?
Neither one of them niggas is gonna knock each other out because it's an
Floyd is
exhibition.
going to beat his
Mike
ass.
is gonna pull
Floyd,
punches like he did in the fall fight.
boxer in the world. Again, they're the same size. We've seen this shit happen with Bud Crawford and Canelo. They're the same
best
size.
boxer.
So it don't matter how much you weigh, how big you are. It boils down to skills. It boils down to
You said they're the
skills,
same
man.
size?
Yes. How tall is Floyd Mayweather? How tall is Mike Tyson? Please check that out.
But when we talking about their height, but pause this whole shit. What
They're
about
the
the
same
width of them?
size.
You can't compare Canelo and Bud Crawford to Mike Tyson.
This
and
is not UFC. There
Mike
won't be
Tyson
a
and Floyd
grappling
Mayweather
match.
size.
Okay, listen. This is not UFC. It won't be a grappling match. If this was UFC, that makes a huge difference. But if you're the same size and it boils down to weight,
I'm not even
skills is
listening
going
to you.
win that fight.
You've been wrong lately, like a motherfucker any goddamn way. You had Canelo and screaming this fucking damn size matters and the weight classes and shit for a reason. Now all of a sudden you want to backtrack now and try to say now it don't matter. We saw with Bud and Canelo. No, nigga,
It
I
doesn't
said
matter,
that.
and you can't act like I ain't changed my tune towards when the fighters start getting closer. Because I did have Canelo, but then I changed it because I realized, yo, wait a minute, they the same size. How many times have we fought the people our size?
Yeah, you changed
same
your
size or
mind.
bigger?
You
It's
changed your
called
mind
being
the day
smart.
before. Yeah, the
Nah,
day
you
before the fight,
bullshitting.
you changed
A
your
week
mind.
before the fight.
Nigga,
A
it
week
was
before.
it wasn't. It was that Friday,
It
and
was
the
the week
fight was
before the
that
fight.
Saturday. Yo, we got
But
it's timestamped.
Mayweather gonna whoop Tyson ass. Let's timestamp that.
That fight ain't even gonna happen. That shit gonna get canceled as soon as January hit, nigga. We gonna hear about that shit getting canceled. Mike gonna be in a walker or some shit again. That shit ain't happening, nigga.
Mayweather better not step on
Give me
Mike's
another.
toes at the press conference.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Mike slapped Floyd? That should be headlines like a motherfucker.
Because he slapped the shit out of Jake Paul. He said,
Jake
stepping on
Paul
my
did that
fucking
on
feet.
purpose. He did that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I remember they
stepping on my
zoomed
dogs
in.
like that.
They
Man.
zoomed in when he did that shit too. They zoomed right on there. The plop, plop.
All right, nigga. One last one. Let's do one last one. Zoom fight.
Who you got? Let's find somebody.
That makes sense. Let's find one that makes sense. Let's do Oscar De La Hoya and Terrence Crawford now. Prom for prom. You want to do that one, or you got somebody else in?
Let's do that. We could do Oscar De La Hoya and Terrence Crawford.
Who you got?
I got Bud.
I got Bud. I got Bud by KO.
Bud gonna take away his jab, but when Oscar shoot his jab, Bud gonna shoot his jab. He gonna out jab the jabber.
Mm-hmm. That's who they got. I ain't gonna go through that. Bud Crawford by unanimous decision, close but clear, 116-112. Oscar's size and jab combinations would keep him competitive, but Bud's adaptability, switch hitting, precision punching would win majority of the rounds. I think Bud could stop Oscar.
Hell yeah.
I think he can stop him. I could be wrong. Obviously, we won't know, but I think
it might be a
TKO.
TKO. Might be something what he did to Spence. He might
said
just go in there and beat the hell out of Oscar.
They said Oscar has a better chance at 154. I saw Bud just beat Canelo
They
at
saying 154 because
168
people still
pounds.
can't let go of what happened at 54. Magnemroth, whatever the fucking name is.
Yeah, yeah, hell
154.
yeah.
So 154 is you got to question him at 154, but 168 he did his damn thing.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, y'all, man, that's all the time we got for y'all this week, man. As always, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to the podcast, Rumble Ready Fight Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Kiki, any last words?
Yo, like and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Don't forget to do your 3-day water fast and health as well. Invest your money. Spread love.